Mixtape Addict. Mr. Addict, you bitch, I've been grinding.
Yo, it's King Flow, Mixtape Addict, Shortkut edition. You know, once again, we're in the building. And today I'm with the homie Kenyattah Black. How you doing, man?
All is well, sir. How you doing?
Really nice seeing ya. The class ain't enough. We used to go to where the lies are buried, the dicks for stuff. Mother gassed and heritage house to figure it out. There's more to life than playing my mother punching niggas in mouth.
Gold vocals with Teddy Bucks, got the semi-tuck. Don't even cough when Benny jump, my Israeli dump. For frontin', get rocked like S. Dutton. My black rhinos, vest bustin', left discussin'. I am brethren, nobility, cause I am legend. The science I'm spreading is what got John the Baptist beheaded. 707 and 3 scores, heavenly 70s bring forth. You motherfucking savage still eat pork. It's a pleasure to build with you.
Yo, same here, bro. You know, I'm a fan of the music, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. Shit is fire, so, you know, it's a pleasure, bro. Let me start with the Mixtape Addict question. Who's your all-time favorite DJ, bro?
My all-time favorite DJ gotta be DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's the beast. I have a lot of favorite DJs, but he would have to be my all-time favorite from out of Philly. I like what he contributes to the game.
Yeah. He's important to the culture. He's also a good producer. You know, people forget that sometimes. Let me ask you, when was the first time you heard about a mixtape, bro?
I don't know exactly the time. It's been so long, but the first time it had to be DJ Ron G.
Ooh.
He was the youngest DJ in charge.
Legendary. Ron G. And do you have one mixtape in particular that you can remember, that you really like back in the days?
Power Cypher, Tony Touch.
The DMCs in a cipher. One mic, one chance for man to one man stand.
The Diaz brothers, him and Doo-Wop. They did the Diaz Brothers series.
Hell yeah.
DJ Drama.
Yep.
Gangsta Grills, I gotta give it up to them.
Like a pussy nigga named Lil Wesley trying to test me. On your best behavior with your faggot ass best be. Choose words carefully when you address me. You ain't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me.
And you in your career, have you used the mixtape circuit to promote your music?
When I was younger, it was a DJ in my neighborhood who is a DJ to this day. His name was DJ E-Dub. And E-Dub, from his series, he introduced Rusty Jukes. He introduced Papoose, who he DJs for right now and produces for.
Take a shower with my tech, cause niggas be doing home invasions. Pay lawyers for all my niggas with open cases. Beat the charge like a USB. We fought in the cage way before the UFC.
But that was like one of the hometown Brownsville DJs.
And if you had to give me a top 3 of your favorite MCs from Brownsville or from your neighborhood, who would you say?
Number 1, it gotta be Sean Price.
Rest in peace, Sean Price.
One of my deepest influences, he's an unsung hero. His name is Daddy Rose.
Okay.
From a group called the Rose Family. He's Wu-Tang affiliate. One of the dopest MCs I ever heard in my life from Brownsville.
Think it can't happen, you get got, shot, pop, stuck for your cake, nigga. Think it can't happen, you get touched, rush, crush, duct tape, nigga. Think it can't happen.
For real, the bill, believe me, right? Pop your ass, make your vision dark like Stevie's sight. Fuck a coward.
As a whole, like, oh man. Then you gotta give it to Smooth.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta give it to Smooth, the Hustler.
Everyday lifestyle ain't nothing but a hustle. Gamble, slang it, sticker.
Nobody move from us.
My everyday lifestyle ain't nothing but a hustle. Gamble, slang it, sticker.
Nobody move from us.
Triple OG. I was about to say MOP too from Brownsville.
Yeah, I mean, that's the top 5, of course.
Yep. It's so many legends, you know, from this neighborhood, man. It's crazy. And tell the people you got yourself into the hip hop business. When did you start, you know, to take your career seriously?
I was doing street team promotion at a young age for Lin Q and MC Light.
Okay.
And one of my childhood friends, I see him perform. His name's Gangsta Rap Martyr.
Nigga, you're no boy of mine. If you ever cross that line, I lost bitches, friends, and money, but I never lost my mind. I give a fuck how long you knew me, kid. Just don't play stupid. Shoot a nigga I grew up with that I used to play hoops with.
He was a beast on the microphone at 11. And he was one of my inspirations to say, yo, I can honestly do this.
And let me ask you, who's your favorite entrepreneur in the hip hop game? The guy that inspires you to do what you do now?
It got to be Hov. It got to be Jay-Z. From the first breath, he always promoted that. It wasn't like he told you to go sell drugs. If you really listened, he told you and your crew, pool your resources, start up a company. That's all he ever talked about. If everybody in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged.
If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged.
If one would fall, then everybody would be each other's crutches.
Nobody will fall because everyone will be each other's crutches.
I hope you fools choose to listen. I drop Jews, bust it.
I hope you fools choose to listen. I drop Jews, bust it.
These are the rules I follow in my life. You gotta love it.
These are the rules I follow in my life. You gotta love it.
It's one of the few guys that's been almost on top of the game for like 30 years, bro.
Yeah. Since 9-6.
Crazy.
Talent speak for itself. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I am doing at this time with Humble Yet Effective new project. Just staying focused because the last one dropped 5 years ago and it was totally independent, but I was running around doing a lot with that project.
So what can we expect in that project? Do you have any special features or beat makers that you got in there?
One of my surprise dope features I have, it got to be the Roc Marciano production that he gave me.
Right.
I got Planet Asia on it. I got Rim, the villain. I got Killer Priest, of course.
And what's your playlist right now? What are you listening to in 2021, bro?
To be honest, because I'm in the creative process, I can't listen to too much hip hop. I got my ear to the street a little bit, so it's not a playlist, but I'm listening to what's out there. There's a lot of dope MCs all across the planet that I think we're in a great time of talent. You know, big shout out to Danny Brown. From the Bruiser Brigade. Big shout out to people like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Yep. And then in the underground too, Planet Asia.
With these broke bitches, I'm uninvolved. Know some hoes that's nymphos with they nose, cause how they want it raw. I kill myself before I run with y'all. My Glock 9 and 357's related, I call them gun-in-law.
It is a real OG, man, Planet Asia, man. Mean bars. Where do you find the inspiration and the drive to stay consistent with your music? You know, keep dropping shit, work on albums, get your merchandising right.
The culture of Islam always helped me to be perpetual and staying focused. So I'm inspired by, again, the entrepreneurs of the world that show improve like a Master P.
It's one thing that I like about New York is the fact that people pay respect to the ones that paved the way. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
More than in different cities, you know, it's a special thing in New York. Well, you see the young, I see like Bobby Shmurda, for example, that just got out of jail. It's showing mad love to Busta Rhymes and all the OGs that co-sign him, you know. It's beautiful to see that.
Yeah. Facts. Real recognize real. They're gonna definitely run in the same circles and bump heads like that on a righteous level.
Yep.
You know?
It's good to see that. You guys got to keep pushing the hip hop culture. New York is definitely the capital, you know, of hip hop.
And I think the West Coast has been great with keeping their legends relevant. And, you know,
I think the West Coast music made hip hop even more popular overseas. If you had to go to a studio session with 2 producers of your choice to make some magic just for a weekend, who would you choose?
It's gonna be weird, but I gotta first say the legendary Traxter. He produced for Twister in the early days when he did that Adrenaline Rush. I always wanted to get with that producer.
I was born to get you pumped up. It's like some lead bust, cause again, motherfuckers a head rust. And your head's bust when you jumped up. Cause what I say must stick out your geek, my eyes red plus. For smoking shit the niggas hit on and die. Made me wanna slip the clip on the side. And if you act like a bitch on the side, if we have to, then the whole west side and let the shit go on and ride with the trigger bus.
And then Timberland. I would love to get in there with Timberland. Between those two, I think I would be the greatest MC ever. They couldn't do nothing with me. Legendary Traxter and Timberland. Like, I'm untouched. I'm unstoppable. I know their spirit be in that room a certain way.
What's your favorite Timberland joint that really blew your mind?
I think it had to be Tell Me That's Somebody. You hear the baby crying and you hear Godzilla. Like, what?
Hell yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, I was listening to some songs that he sampled for his beats. Like you say, baby laughs and shit. I was like, what the fuck? He created a melody with baby laugh. Yeah, it makes you go wow because the level of creativity is crazy. Let me ask you a question for the Mixtape Addict fans watching. If you had 3 words to define yourself as an artist, what would you say?
Humble yet effective.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the new project.
If anybody want to know exactly who I am, I would be humble yet effective. That's my characteristics.
Yep. All right. And what's coming next for you? I know you got the album coming up. But what you got cooking in the kitchen?
I'm in mix mode. The album is basically done. I'm in mixing mode right now. I'm getting those vocals tight. I'm hoping for extra guest appearances and the merch. I'm getting Italian French terry cloths. I'm getting real fabrics. I'm going after Egyptian spun fabrics all around the world, and I'm making some dope merch with reflective material along with the company B Gold. You know, we got the Gold B on all of the merch.
That's fire. Okay.
Snoop is the #1 artist endorsing our brand right now.
Yes, what's
with
up?
the Gold B and NYC, and they're helping me push my brand, K Bligger merch.
That merch is looking real nice, bro. Shout out to you, man. Do you have an online shop where people go purchase the new shit?
Yeah, definitely. On Instagram, we got the K Bligger merch brand, and on for House of Bartholomew, BeGoNYC.com. Real dope shit.
So what can we expect for you with your clothing line in the future?
Right now, all the T-shirts is here, but I want to do polos and sweatsuits right now, and short sets with some dope fabric.
That's what's up, bro. Real entrepreneur. I respect that. And if you had any advice, bro, for the young artists out there that want to do the same shit, you feel me? Do the rap shit and the clothing line stuff at the same time. What could you say?
The best advice I would give is something I learned from Jay-Z through the years. And it sounds like an oxymoronic thing to say, but it's genius. He said, listen to nobody. Mm-hmm. Don't take nobody advice. And that is the best advice I learned, because you can't duplicate no one else's steps. You got to do it your own way. I'm a New York rapper from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I never used none of my street affiliates. My home, Uncle Freedom, Papa Wu, rest in peace. I never used Wu-Tang. That's my family. Mm-hmm. I came out independently, and the first artist that pushed my music was Daz Dillinger. So if that could happen, a guy on the West Coast could just push you for free and then hit you up, then you're doing the right thing. You know?
Daz Dilly is a real one, man.
People don't, that's my brother. So yeah, I'm in New York. Yeah, Corrupt is one of my brothers. Razzcast, brothers, you know what I mean? we all been around each other since the Four Horsemen days. Killer Priest had them brothers around, so people be surprised who know one another. But I've been seeing them brothers since the 90s.
How did that collab happen? Because you made a track, a remix with Daz Dilly on it, you know, with Killer Priest on it. How did that shit happen? On Rule Step.
Allow me to introduce first Kenyattah Black, a black man of law. Lyrical, spiritual, hit him like holy Qurans. I leave him holy on his arm, leg, arm, head. I'm heavyweight, I'm like Don Mega. The aggressive yet selective was the fact that I couldn't wait any longer or for any handout or deals or somebody to try to give me an opportunity. I had to push it out totally independent. And with that said, I had to go to what I know. Just getting the best production. And with Ruler Steps, the original, again, totally myself out the pocket, just doing me. And he pushed the video and asked me to be on a remix. I'm like, what remix? Like the Ruler Step remix. All right. I'm gonna send you the vote. I'm gonna send you the instrumental. And he sent it back the next day, fire. And then Killer Priest jumped on it. Then Billy Danzini from the hometown. So the generals all jumped on it to salute and pay homage.
And when are you dropping your next video?
Maybe in a month. Because I got 2 out right now.
All right.
2 slated out. Larry Merchant just dropped. They all dropped in with a month, and then the one with Rim, Black Gorrillah Rap.
Hieroglyphics was spitting, feel like a split fit. Within the 5%, there's only 3% that live it. Medina 9 is where they raise the divine. We don't do it for divine, gorilla swinging no vine.
Aladdin, true Islam like Aladdin. These vows are interchangeable. This is not a thing, bada bing. From the era that go hunt with gold fronts. Wasn't no lunch, we roll blunts and go stunt.
I recommend people that, you know, they should go check that shit out because it's fire. It's Mixtape Addict certified, like I said. Hey, yo, bro, do you have any last words for the Mixtape Addict audience watching overseas, you know, France, Japan, the US, Canada, everywhere, bro?
If you are a fan of mixtapes, pay attention to what Mixtape Addicts are doing. Because that you can't get more hip-hop than that, than a mixtape.
Yeah.
You can't get more street than a mixtape because they're going to give you the real pure essence, uncompromised essence.
Yo, tell the people where they can reach you on social media before we go, bro.
You can find me at Kenyattah, KENYTTAH _BLACK on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter under the same Kenyattah Black. The H is so important. People always leave off the H, but the H is so important. Without the H, it's a lady sound. So it's Kenyattah with an H. If you could always remember to put the H, you'll always find me. Google or whatever. I'm the only one.
Yes, sir. Googleable. Yeah. I appreciate you, man, for taking the time to do the Mixtape Addict interview. That was real dope, you know, real hip-hop discussion.
Yes, France is what's up. A lot of dope producers I've been working with out there. I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to get some Kia or Tachi right now.
Yeah. I did an interview with the homie a few months ago.
Aujourd'hui, je suis avec le gars Kyo Itachi. Ça vaut quoi, photo?
Fought like a Venet and prayed in that holy field. They made Jesus white and gave him that holy field. I cried when Biggie Dawes was given that holy field, so I don't pray no more in no fucking holy field.
That was King Flo and Kenyattah Black in the motherfucking building. You heard Mixtape Addict Shortkut. Thanks for your time, bro. Peace out and blaze up, bro.
Peace.